I I have I wanted to say energy for you. Maybe you need some kind of boost of energy. Then, of course, if you need, I'm sending you from the universe. But also, I'm sensing actually, yeah, like a little bit stagnation. Something like the weather is like it's the clouded gray day or something like that. And usually we're feeling like a little bit sleepy or a little bit lazy. Something like that I'm sensing. I don't know if you're feeling something like that or this is your energy or something like that. And but that energy is actually about time and about life. This is like something like you have hourglass, yeah, of your life. This is like the golden light in the hourglass. You can keep this in your hands, and this and your time in your life, you're losing that through your fingers. And usually hourglass, when you finished one chapter, you can turn the hourglass and you can start the new fresh chapter. And right now I'm seeing you think like you're losing your time, your lifetime, which one you have in this lifetime, through your fingers. And this little bit like giving you some kind of a laziness or missing energy. And the universe just wanted to explain to you, like every day you have like the new fresh to start. Every day you can create something new for you. I'm hearing, especially if you have like the gray days, like the grumpy days, for example. And even if you start the day like that, you have lots of time during the day to make it a little bit more pleasant for you. And even if this gonna be hard at the beginning for you, something small, something what makes you really really happy, um, something what normally you could ignore and you have quite often, this time you can add this to your day to, or like I took intuitively I took the tea, maybe like better tea for you than usual one. Make the fancy tea, and this is like the warmness. When you have days like that, this is gonna help you warm yourself. I don't say it just directly because the tea is warm, more like energetically. This energetically give you that kind of kindness to yourself, especially in the grumpy days, give you like lots of warm energy for you, which one boost you. And you are like something like a universe wants you to remember one thing. We have one life in this life, and the time going non-stop. Doesn't matter if we use this time or not. And remember one thing: the time never gonna give you back. Whatever happened in the past never gonna come back to you. It doesn't matter if you want or if you don't want. This time it was already given to you, and it's gone. And again, it's gonna be lots of about the time. It's time for you to 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 walk through with life circles. And this is like the life circles have times and the changes. And there is like this day is the night. You have every hour, every minute, every day, every month. And for example, one thing which one I'm sensing strongly for you, your ancestors telling you, like when you go with the cycle of time, and you're using as much as possible during the day. It doesn't matter how much you wasted. Find something what makes you small pleasure, and just use that moment to boost your energy. And the ancestors asking you specifically to appreciate your life. For example, start the day when you wake up, especially when you're grumpy, moody, but in every single day, first thing which one you do, just say thank you for next day. This is new day, new opportunity, but don't put pressure on you, like I supposed to achieve something today. Because if you have a weaker day, and if you don't achieve, you actually put more pressure on yourself and much more disappointment. When you put much more disappointment, you're moving far from the positive changes in your life. And it's important how you talk to yourself with in the good way, in the positive way. And that's why start small thing, like waking up every single day, raining like never, windy, scary storms. Say thank you for this new beautiful day. Why? because doesn't matter how it looks now, the weather can change anytime. Even if the storms and the winds and the rains have beauty in it, and it's important for us the same way like it's sun and the warmth. And I'm saying that kind of appreciation allowed you to enjoy during the day. The weather could not change, and you're gonna get even few beautiful moments if you want to see them. And this is the confirmation for you how your life is like the weather during the day. When you see rain, don't complain, oh, it's raining, oh, I nothing can do because it's rain. Look during the day when it's raining, you're gonna find some beautiful moments through the rain, plus rain cleansing. I love the rain because I know rain give a boost to the nature growing, food growing, green growing, and this is important for us, and this giving us boost in the future. And I like this is like the glass of water which one you take for yourself, and I see that when raining, and I see that, and this give me like joy. Plus this, every time when raining, I see like I'm cleansing my energy. Okay, I'm like the mud going down through to the nature, through that rain. And this every time giving me some kind of extra boost of cleansing. And I love when it's heavy rains because I stand and I look at the heavy rain, and I imagine this heavy rain cleansing my energy. This is amazing because this working. And it's the same like is, for example, wind, like wind bringing something fresh. When you stagnant, poof, and I use that things around me to boost my own energy when I have stagnant energy, and I'm thinking that storms shaking me to give me that kick. Sometimes we need a kick. For example, if you have dark like night or darkness during the day, this giving a better connection with the with your spirits, with your inner world, because you are not going out so much and you can more go inside. And in darkness is the beautiful different kind of strength for us. And when is the gray, when I see every time fully gray sky, you remember this energy is the heart energy chakra connection. When I see that gray, when before I was like complaining like crazy, now I'm when I look at that gray sky, instead of complaining, I'm saying thank you, connect with my heart chakra, and this gray grumpy color healing my heart. Use that to your advance for yourself. And the nature, how I see that, this is just the example. And during the day, the ancestors asking you, add the small thing, wake up, just say thank you for the new day, new opportunities. Sometimes you can lose these opportunities during the day. Sometimes you can use them. Sometimes you can have fully energized day. Sometimes you can do one small thing, sometimes you can do huge thing, sometimes you can do 5 different things, doesn't matter. But when you in the morning opening yourself, not like judging, oh, it's grumpy day, I'm not happy today, it's raining and it's shitty day. When you say that, you receive that during the day. And at the end of the day, you're complaining like you're miserable with yourself. When you start the day, doesn't matter what kind of weather it is, doesn't matter how shitty you feel with yourself. When you start the day, thank you for the new day. First, you again, you opened your eyes. Every single day, somebody dying through that night, through you not, you alive. Say thank you for that, because this is a beautiful gift. And that kind of realization and saying first thank you before anything happened during the day, this allows you to bring that humbleness, but humbleness with the appreciation. And when you do the appreciation, you opening these universal doors, because you don't expect, you don't demand, you appreciating what you have right now. And when you do that, you're receiving more, you're receiving more. You're not blocking, you're not sending this back, or you're doing opposite, you attracting that. And in the future, when you do one small thing during the day, you're gonna be appreciating and saying and say thank you, I didn't waste that day, I did one small thing for myself. Maybe it's not huge scene in outside world, but it's extremely valuable and like a fountain for you inside. And all more that kind of things bring more outside results for you in the future. And this is like take the first step. And I'm hearing strongly like like do some kind of direction during the day. Choose one small thing which one you really want to work on. Remember, the small things are the biggest one, especially at the beginning. Have some goal, some small goal which one you want to achieve, which one is realistic for you today. And keep that in your mind. Write that. Write what you can do about that kind of goal, and this gonna give you some kind of motivation to work on it. Even if you have the weaker grumpy days, doesn't matter. You still have this goal, this small goal, this achievable goal. Today you had worse day, for example, but tomorrow you have better day. After you realized you start the day in the wrong way, but you twist the other half of the day, and before you realize, this gonna be your new beautiful positive habit in your daily life, and this giving you boosting and appreciation, and you want, and when you feel that, when you achieve this small thing, you want more, and you do like and your positive journey of lots of good things and changes in your life, like let's begin, and you feeling that. And this is like masculine energy. Masculine energy is the action, is like doing, is like not don't suppress that actions. Don't think about, oh, I should, I not, I this, at that. Make small goal and just do it. Doesn't matter what's happened, what doesn't matter what time it is, doesn't matter what weather it is, doesn't matter how much time you already wasted, doesn't matter how young or old you are, doesn't matter of whatever happened in the world right now, because this is not important right now for you. For you, first, the most important is you and your inward world. This is the most important for you, because when you do small change in your life, this masculine energy is the action, is like doing, is like not suppressing and not this is like it's time for you stop hesitating these small changes in your life. And when you're doing that, the masculine energy is like action, 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 doing. Don't think about results, just believing, doing. Doesn't matter what kind of results coming, this you doing, and after you, boom, wow, surprised and in shock, and you're proud of yourself, because it's much easier to achieve tiny small thing during the day or during the week for yourself, and the realistic one, because this gonna allow you to put bigger, more, better, stronger goals, and to achieving them in the future. And remember, every person starts with something small. Every single successful person in their own journey, they start with tiny steps. I know you know that. You know, everybody knows that. Everybody says that, but not everybody do that, darling. And it's time for you to put that action and just doing that. Be your own leader and example for others. When you add small thing, and when you are like small goal, and you're gonna be practicing on that goal, because this doesn't come in overnight. This small goal is gonna be your success, is if this gonna be your pure nature. If you're gonna be, you don't need to think to find a time in your life to do that small thing. This gonna be coming not like natural cycle for you, like waking up every day and saying thank you to the God for this beautiful day. Doesn't matter what it's gonna bring you. This strengthening your belief in your ancestors, because they giving that to you, and this grown the strength in you. This is something also, like take the steps in some kind of belief and faith, and don't go backwards. For example, this is like the religions. Before, long time ago, through our parents, before when we was young, it's depend how old you are, before it was different times, and the religions on this planet had huge impact of humanity, of the growth of belief systems. And this was something what we really needed to move, to grow. This is like from monkey, we our humans evolution was growing until you can be now stable, and now we are like we never before as the humans on this planet. planet. We evolve extremely. And for example, right now, when you look around the world is changing, and you know that energy is changing, vibrations are higher, people are more free spirits, more freeing with themselves, taking care of themselves. People are much more easily achieving things. It's so much rich people like never before. And like before, it was just few could achieve huge amounts of money or success. Now anybody can do if they really put time and effort to that. And before, just the religions could keep eye on the humanity in their own ways, for example, with the belief system of God. Now is this changing? Look, now is so much new generation, young people, and we, the older people, we want more. We understanding like why I'm saying that, because this is something like you understanding. If you believed in something or believing like in some kind of religion, that's fine. But if this doesn't block you to grow for more, because I'm sensing you are more, you want more. And if the religion resonates with you, for example, last time I had the conversation with the very religious person, like I think Catholic one, and she was saying like they teach her like proper, like from the church conversation, you need to do just good, just be love everybody and be good. Yeah, this is easy to say, but if you're gonna be just good and just love them, what are you gonna learn during your life? How you gonna realize what is good, what is not? First, you need to try. You need to go to the mat. You need to fall down. You need to find the biggest awakening of the God is when you damage to your life, when you're on your lowest points and your beliefs, and when nothing left for you to just believe, and then you waking up, then you're realizing that God really exists, the higher energies really exist. And when you follow the religion, plus we're not innocent, and nobody is. And you make silly mistakes every single day, maybe not every single day, but plenty of us. But you can see from them, you can learn from them, you can exchange, you can guide, you can teach somebody else. If everybody gonna be perfect, then nobody gonna be learning. Then why are we coming here? In first thing, we don't coming here to be perfect and then just sweet. When you perfect and sweet and you just do good, people gonna be using you. And when you follow that, you just need to be doing good. That's mean allowed people to use you. This is some kind of like religion's beliefs. They allowed you to grow, to believe in the God, but up to here, up to some kind of blockage, yeah. And they don't allow you to really connect with the God. And the point is, you don't need anybody, none of the spiritual gurus or leaders to tell you how to connect with your own God. Everybody has their own different God, their own different belief systems, and their own different unique journeys, like your ones. And it's time for you to be open, to allow yourself to do more spiritual journey, more going inwards, more meditating with yourself, more asking questions. Start to asking questions and don't go backwards. If something go wrong, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that. When things happen to you, that's mean you're ready to discover something bigger, to question the belief system, the religious systems, the people who have power over our planet. That kind of belief system, if you need that in your life, if this is the maximum what you can achieve, and the answer is no from the universe, maybe this was good to up to some point in your life. But right now I'm hearing, listen to less religions, politics, less news, because news, this is the negativity and one of the biggest manipulations, like all of them. Listen to less of that, because always was the war on the world. Always somewhere somebody was fighting. This is nothing new. And instead of focusing on that energy on that things, because you can't change that, and you're adding the more negativity, and you count that as billions people in the planet, how heavy unwanted energy it is around us, because worrying nothing gonna give you. Worrying about the wars in different countries just adding that heaviness for everybody. Instead of that, focus on yourself, focus on your positivity, focus on energized you of questions these belief systems. Connect with your ancestors, allow the God to contact you directly. But I'm hearing not just in believing in him, just talking to him. You have the power to step into to that higher energies, to contact with him directly, maybe through the visions, through the meditations. Energetically, you can see your guides, you can talk with them, communicate with them directly here on this planet. You can go to them, you can go inside to the Mother Earth, you can sit here and talk to your guides, you can see them, you can literally touch them in this material way. All this is possible for you, and nothing and nobody on this planet gonna give you better direction in your life than your inner guide, than your ancestors around you, than your guides around you, than the God which one contacting you through directly, only for you. Because only that source knows exactly why you came here for, and they're gonna help you to discover that, to changing whatever you want in your life, because this, you choose that to explore. This is your like evaluation. Remember, like from the monkey until now, look how long and beautiful steps we did, and you did that with your life. Now it's time, you are modern enough. Use these AI tools. Don't allow yourself to be scared, like people saying. Words is changing like every, if you, I don't know if you realize, every 20 years is like huge change around the humanity, and every 20 years people panicking. What is gonna give you? The panic and worrying bring you fear and stagnation, and they do whatever they want with that. I don't panic about AI. I use this to help me to motivate myself today. I ask for create me things which one before it took me nightmares, and because of the small things I couldn't make my dream happen. Now I just click one sentence and it's like bang, done. And they asking me if I want three more, even about the things which I didn't for, and I'm just choosing yes please, bang, done. And everything is now, is this tool is so useful in the way, like, you don't wasting during the day so much time of searching, finding, and you have blockage. Now you have everything in your one gold press. And of course, it's a little bit scary, the machines and this and that, but leave them. Like, the technology was always evaluating, the same like from monkey humans until now. And always when it was issue, it was find the solution. And always first it was panic about this 5G internet, about the internet, about the computers, about the phones. Everything always was the panic and negative energy and this and that. And what you can use this to against your own life. If you use too much, like everything, like you're gonna be using this as an addiction, even AI. Or learn to allow yourself to use these available tools to serve you. And this is very, very nice thing. Stop avoiding technology, evolution, life around you, by blocking by blocking that from by your created by somebody else belief system, like small belief system. And this is the same like with their religion and everything. Stop worrying, stop thinking negatively about the things. Use them. Ask the God, for example, how this can serve me. Show me the way, the positive changes which one is bringing me, and use them. Use them to motivate you, to push you forward in the direction where you really, really want. And the fear, it's gonna be always somewhere around, but you want to be controlled by your own fears and blockages and the fears of people's. I don't listen to the world, I don't listen to the news. And I know every day bad things happening, but I know every single day beautiful things happening in life and on this planet, if we want or we don't want. Every day somebody dying, every day somebody born new. This is natural cycles. But I don't listen to news. I don't listen to any specific structures of religions or anything which one can block the person who I am. Which one can block my spirituality, which one my discovering about myself, which one can block my potentials, my creativity. Instead of that, I'm asking the God directly, or my ancestors or my guides, give me the advice about that, how this can serve me. And when I don't listen to news, I don't listen to all this I call that old-fashioned ways. This was good before, in the past, for humanity. Now humanity stepped to completely new generation, new era, new vibration. And it's up to you if you're gonna be going through this new timeline, which one is right now, with the old fashioned thinking and belief system, or you're gonna start to using this new technology tools everywhere. And the most biggest technology you have in you, the biggest technology humans ever can discover, is in you, because coming from the source. And when you focus here, and you add to that all the other tools like AI, like all the technology things, or nature, all this awareness about yourself, about the life, you're gonna be unstoppable. You're gonna achieve anything what you want. Nobody can stop you. Only you, by listening to these negative things around you, which are blocking you, keep you smaller, and they keep you backwards, because they see things one way and they losing control over something new. It's always like that, like the new phone coming a new way, and there was fighting between each other, the different models, iPhone, Nokia, Samsung, and they fight with each other which model is better, and they didn't want to lose their customers and everything. And for what? Instead of that, use that to motivate you to create something even better for yourself, something more unique. And this is something like that. Take this advantage of life around you in this modern time, and be fresh. Start fresh with you. Allow yourself to go with this new cycle. This is new cycle of life. When you won't be pressing that, suppressing and avoiding that, you actually, all these tools gonna be boosting you like never before. And before you realize, you're gonna be helping yourself like never before. You're gonna be changing the world around you, your family, your friends, people at work. You're gonna be helping them, because when you're changing, they're changing. And before you realize, you're gonna be changing others. And before you realize, when you're focusing on yourself, you're gonna take this advance of what else is around you, but in the positive way. Actually, the old you was sitting and worrying about the war, about the politics. You don't have control over that, and you nothing can do in that things. But you can have you can choose the control over them, to moving them on the side, and choosing yourself, investing in yourself, and actually helping yourself, helping people around you. Around us, it can be even up to 50, 100 people close to us. Which one you really can help? When you evaluate, people which one you love. I said long, you know what I mean, the word. And this is the beauty. And even you're gonna be helping evaluate in the future people who you don't know, who gonna be coming your way for a moment, and you're gonna be inspiring them like that. Before you realize, you're gonna be changing this planet to the positivity. You're gonna be the starting with yourself, after with your space gonna be growing and growing. And instead of adding and creating this negativity in the wars or politics or everything, because there you can't change anything. If things happen, you can't do there anything to help. Okay, some small thing, but the point is, focus on you. You're gonna be helping bigger amounts of people around you, and you realize that kind of power. It's not like their old-fashioned belief systems in any areas of humanity on the planet. It was like, you as the individual, you can't be different. Why? Because you have extreme power, and one person can change hundreds, thousands, millions in the positive ways right now. And that's why they want to keep you in the fear, in the blockage, in this small thing. And this is the era we're stepping, lots of people are opening that the journeys and allow themselves to use their own power, their own good to serving others, bigger crowds. And it's much more individuals, extremely powerful. And we're building and we're creating that strength planet for all of us. And this taking time, doesn't matter if you want or not. This is right now in the present. And this is the stronger like never before. And this is the unique future for this planet for the next 20 years. It's up to you, darling, if you take part of it or not. And I wish you all the best, and I send you love, and choose always you, and always what is best and what's serving you. Start with you, and before you realize, you're gonna change the world around you. But really, because you're gonna be seeing that in your own eyes. Ciao.